Hola, bienvenidos a Esperanza donde la Esperanza vence. Welcome to Esperanza, where hope wins. Let's pull our 3-card Celtic cross for today, the 30th of July, 2026. How did you like our live stream last night? Thank you for everybody who was there and who supports my channel and Rafi's channel. Please be sure to like, share, subscribe, tell your friends, tell your frenemies. I gather here 6 a.m. Monday through Friday, and we fine-tune our free will and intuition together. So that's what we're up to today. I haven't gotten a jumper yet, so let's pray and play. of July 2026, near past, present tense, near future. I was not a fan of yesterday's cards, but it's like this gives me a practice just because I don't have to like everything. You know what I'm saying? Like everything doesn't have to feel good to me. I could still be honest about it. I could still read it. Like I don't have to like it. I just have to read it, right? So stay in your lane, Esperanza, do your job. Near past, 8 of Wands reversed. Present tense, 10 of Swords reversed. And the near future, 4 of Cups. With the 7 of Wands reversed, this is a great card. With the 8 of Wands reversed, again, this is the stalling out of energy. We had the Chariot reversed yesterday, and now with the 8 of Wands reversed, it's like if we want things to move along at a quicker pace, especially with all the fire energy in the astrology right now, like we have a lot of air and fire in our chart, like we've been talking about, like astrologers have been talking about for a very long time now. With the 8 of Wands reversed, we might have lit a few matches and they blew out. Or we tried to light a few candles and a gust of wind came in and stifled it. So let's make sure not to stifle our fire with wind. 8 of Wands upright is a card where wind and fire are working really well together. So let's make sure that all of the elements that we're working with in our personal lives and out there in reality are a little bit more balanced. We have the 10 of Swords, which is air energy in reverse. And I always say that this card is like, instead of letting the information come at us, instead of letting other people's thought daggers and other people's thought swords come at us, in the 10 of Swords reverse, this is now where we can take like that haterade, or we can take that communication, or we could take those gnarly comments, or we could take the like Facebook weirdos and actually sustain ourselves off of that. Like energy is just energy. It's us who puts a positive or negative spin on it. So as far as I'm concerned, any attention is good attention. When you're doing this kind of work, when you're trying to be out there and you're putting yourself out there, you're going to do some embarrassing things. There's going to be some moments where there's people or bots in your chat or in your comment section that have something to say. But with the 10 of Swords reversed, this is not letting life's vibes get to us. This is us taking the vibes of life and propping our own selves up. This is after we're starting to see the dawn, after the worst is over. So there's a turn, there's a corner that we're turning. With the 4 of Cups here, it's just like we might just pull back emotionally a little bit. We might just want to stay quiet. We might not. From the 3 of Cups, the 3 of Cups is when we're like celebrating, we're out, we're having a drink with our homies, we're celebrating the harvest. We made some really good vegetables this year, or fruit, and we're celebrating with the wine that we were able to make from the fruit that we worked so hard for. With the 4 of Cups, it's like the hangover time. After all that wine and after all that fun, the 4 of Cups is like when we want to be alone with our own emotions, and we're not really accepting a lot of new emotional exchange. We're not accepting that Ace of Cups from the clouds is being handed to us in the 4 of Cups. We're just sort of looking at the 3 cups that we're already used to, that we're already accustomed to, and we're just sticking with that. With the 4 of Cups, we're not really open to any new emotional exchanges. We're just kind of having our emotional quiet time to ourselves. So maybe we have a full moon hangover after yesterday, right? Let's pull a couple of chakra cards for our oracle today and see what we got. I'm taking the top 2 off the deck. Oh my gosh. I love this. I am worthy of love. Heart chakra affirmation. I'm worthy of love. Yes, you are. You and me both. Strengthening the sacral chakra, an activity is, this chakra relates well to the element water and the ability to change and flow with it. You can reconnect with this element by spending time in water, going for a swim, sitting near a flowing stream, or taking a relaxing bath. This chakra is all about creative expression, so exploring your creative side could help. This is completely personal to you and could involve anything: coloring, drawing, cooking, baking, or gardening. All right. So today, let's get into our creative vibes. We're going from survival to thrival. All right. Love you. Hola. We are still vibing off this Aquarius moon around 3:36 p.m. Central Standard Time. The moon is going to go void, of course, until early tomorrow morning. So starting this afternoon, it might be a good time to just do chores and finish up some of the things that we've already gotten going, but it's probably not going to be a great time to be signing contracts or starting any initiatives that are too important, especially since it's a waning moon anyway. Oh my heavens, let me let you know. If you haven't checked it out, please do. There was a live stream that we did yesterday. Rafi and I are here every full moon just about, and this time we were joined by the Robert Phoenix. Now, he's just put out a book called The Celestial Blueprint. I invite you to check that out. Also, David Polymer, the Leo King, just put out a book about Pluto. So we have a lot of books to read. I just found a cool book the other day. I would like to say that the North Node and the part of fortune in this chart are coming out really strong to me, and I think that our pull is toward Aquarian actions, which would be catching the vibe with other people. It is going to be harder for us to catch the vibe with the South Node and Regulus over there in Leo. It's going to be, well, Regulus is at 0 degrees of Virgo, but it's really close to a conjunction with the last degrees of Leo here. And basically with the South Node kind of flushing out the fullest parts of the kingdom, right? Or of those who rule over the kingdom. The part of fortune is joining the North Node in this chart, which is at the fullest degrees of humanity. So in my opinion, in my humble astrological opinion, it is going to be easier for us to catch a vibe with others than it is going to be to catch a vibe on our own. You know what I mean? A duet or a trio or a quintet. Five keeps coming up in my life. I don't know about you guys, but I keep feeling like things are going to be happening in fives. Like I keep feeling 5 of Wands energy, 5 of Swords energy, 5 of Pentacles energy. Like I keep feeling fives. So let me know, did you grow up drinking 5 Alive? I did. That is definitely a product that we had in the household. We are obviously working with this outer planet harmonization between Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and then Jupiter and the Sun. Jupiter's Sun conjunction in Leo, I think, really gave a benevolent energy to letting us shine as our true selves and winning because of it. I actually won the prize at Christmas karaoke last night after we did our live stream. I sang a few Christmas songs, and every time you sing a song, you get a ticket, and I won. So I think that insofar as we are able to be generous and be ourselves, winning. All right, love you. If you'd like to learn more about the astrology, please check out our live stream from yesterday. And thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And I'm just honored and privileged to be able to share our exercises together, right? When we strengthen our free will and intuition together, we cut to the chase quicker. We can have more effective conversations with ourselves and with each other. And we can have those nonverbal communications that we need to have in this day and age. You know why. Love you, bye.